Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, the channel dedicated to the silver coins from around the world and the stories they tell. We have 3 more coins today to unveil on our top 100 coins countdown. Today we will break into the 70s as we tackle numbers 79, 78, and 77. If you have eyes, you may see that there are 4 coins in front of you. The reason being is that I have a tie for number 78, which we'll get into in a moment. At number 79, as you can see, we travel back to the Caribbean to the islands of Antigua and Barbuda. This is where we find the classic rum runner. This series, as we know, is limited to 25,000 and is actually quite undervalued in my opinion, and I think that's due to exposure. I paid a little over $35 for this coin in 2020 and it's valued at $36, which is just $1 gained. The reason I think it's undervalued is that it was launched at the same time as the Queen Anne's Revenge, which became a fan favorite. This coin also features a pirate ship, but as you can see, it's a little less refined in the imagery. Seeing as boats, nautical themes, and pirates tend to be strong in the market, I could see this coin having a small boost in value if it gets a measurable amount of exposure due to fairly low mintage. Next on our list, as we talked about, we have a tie, which is mostly due to me making this list at 4 a.m. and putting a number down twice. Think of it as a buy one, get one. We are going to highlight first this coin from the African nation of Rwanda. This is the Rwandan pelican, which, if you want to know about the tragic beauty and history of Rwanda, watch my Okapi video. If you would like to know more about this coin, watch the pelican video. One thing I love about Rwandan coins is the diameter. This is about the size of the American silver eagle, which just feels nice in the hand. The obverse coat of arms is quite unique, traditional, and full of culture and historical significance, which is always welcomed by me. The reverse highlights a rather cool series that Rwanda puts out where you have the continent with some amazing texture as well as highlighted local species. Another highlight would be the value being at $46, which is $10 more than what I paid, even though I cannot find a cap on mintage. This shows you the strength of coins coming from Rwanda as valuable assets to collectors. Part 78B takes us to Australia, where we look at a series that highlights 2 amazing things in one coin. This is the Sumatran elephant coin that is minted by the Royal Australian Mint as part of the Australian Zoo series. This series highlights actual fauna from their zoo, which hopefully will bring some awareness to why this species needs attention, as I have done in this video over the Sumatran elephant. It is well worth a watch and goes over most everything you would need to know about the fragility of this species. And if you want more information about how China is involved with world affairs, it has a little bit of that too. This is a beautiful coin and really highlights a cool animal. It has a mintage of 25,000 and though about the same current value as what I paid for it, probably will eventually rise in value as the species comes closer to the brink of extinction. Now for number 77. This is an amazing coin that comes from Great Britain. Many of you may wonder why this coin is so low on the list, in which my retort would be, well, let's wait to see what else is on the list before you make your claim. The obverse is Her Late Majesty, with one of my favorite backgrounds in coins that we see often in coins from Britain. But let's be honest, we are here for the reverse. This is where we meet the man, the myth, and legend of Robin Hood. He is perched in a tree with longbow drawn. This is an amazing image and does capture what many of us think when we admire the stories of old. I really like the design overall, but think it could have been a little bit more refined, but maybe that was an intentional choice, as this does have a bit of animated imagery, whereas if it were more defined, it would look a little busy. I also did not find the mintage amount for this coin, so it's in purgatory for the time being. I should note that this coin was released in a series of 3, also including Little John and Maid Marian. I purchased this coin for $33.43 and it still sits at $33.95, so the market seems to agree with my assessment. Next video, we'll get into new countries and unique themes that are really worth looking at for your collection. Hopefully you will stay tuned and consider subscribing so that you can stay classy and current with the culture of currency.